Hey, I don't know if I've done a video on this before, but a little repetition never hurt as long as it wasn't a compulsion also. So I'm having this feeling right now about doing this video talking about self-care versus self-love. And my feeling that I just had was self-love without self-care is grandiose, and self-care without self-love is meek. So I wrote a whole chapter on this in Earn Your Luck, just differently. So if you haven't read Earn Your Luck, please go do it. It would help me out and hopefully help you out. But hey, buddy, the feeling that I'm having about self-love versus self-care is somebody who doesn't love you or doesn't care about you can manipulate you with either of those things. So somebody who loves you, they think they love you, but they blatantly don't care about you. Like they don't make it a point to show up for quality time. They don't care about how you're feeling. They don't actually care about you, but they love you because it suits them. That's a totally different animal than somebody who actually like cares about you truly and also wants to love you, but doesn't actually love you, right? So the desire to love you or the desire to like feel that way about you is not the feeling that way about you. It's theoretical pity, actually. And it's pity for themselves because they don't feel what they wish that they would to make it easier for them. I love you. He's got my hat on. Yes. So you can stay, but you must be quiet for a couple minutes, okay?
Why? Because
I'm going to say one more thing and then you can dock, okay? I'll tell you when. So a lot of us were raised with people who, like, I was never told by my father that he loved me. I was never given a hug. I was never put to bed, like read a story to. There was not that self-care. Sit down or lay down. Lay down. There wasn't that care for me, but I always had this like general sense that he loved me, which guess what I attracted when I grew up. Men that could theoretically, like, I could be like, oh, there's something in there. It must be love because he's showing me attention, but they never actually cared about me, right? So if you're somebody who is looking, oh, my two boys are here, for somebody in a relationship, you have to find somebody who both loves you and cares about you. One without the other is always going to feel half empty.
Yeah.
Right? So that's all I really want to say. Self-care and self-love have to go hand in hand. When you love something, if you love it from a distance and don't care for it, that's not being intimate with it. That's not being intimate with life, right? So being a person who receives care from somebody else teaches you eventually how to care for yourself. But first you have to understand the difference that like somebody might love you, and if they don't care about you, they're not for you. They're not literally for you. And that is dangerous because they're for themselves and you don't really exist in the relationship that you're in with them. So self-care and self-love, somebody wanting to love you doesn't mean that they do love you. And somebody wanting to care about you doesn't mean that they care about you. You have to have somebody to be in a relationship with that both loves you and demonstrates that love for you with care. One without the other is not sufficient, period. Okay, hope this makes sense. You want to say something now? Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Say bye.
Bye.